Welcome to Adventures with Mitzi. I'm Aaron and I'll be your guide today on our adventure down the Hyson Trail. Today we're taking on the second part. I'm just parked out here with Mitzi. We're just about to cook breakfast. We're about 10 minutes down the road. We're in a beautiful countryside, which I'll show you in a minute. We'll get some breakfast cooked and then we'll get on the trail.
I use chopping boards as plates. I do all my cooking on the Campmaster here, and it is very good. It has a lid which allows you to cook things that require time, and it just uses a regular can here. These retail for about $6. You can get them from Bunnings. One can usually does me about 3 or 4 meals if I'm cooking big. Otherwise, sometimes even a week when I'm out on the road. They're really, really good and really, really value for money. Just get it in there like that, and then you flip it in, and then you're good for cooking. Right, so we've got a bit of cheese, avocado, and of course, a bit of tomato. Adjusted the camera angle slightly there. Eggies, we forgot the eggies. So we'll get a bit of heat. Not a bloody cooking show. I am not a chef. Now get the tomatoes chopped up without chopping up bloody fingers. 2 for now, 2 for later. So, breakfast is cooked. Delicious breakfast rolls. Yes. Gorgeous day, hey? It is just gorgeous here. Absolutely just gorgeous. Look at this. So we're packed up back in Mitzi. It is raining, and that is okay. And we're going to get onto Cobbler Hill Campground to start the trail. Okay, so we're here at Cobbler Hill Campground. We are starting the second leg of the trail. I'm talking a bit softly because a lot of people are still sleeping. This part here was where we ended up last time, coming up the big slope for 2Ks. So just a couple of things when you're if you're thinking about coming down to Cobbler Hill Campground, I would suggest do it. It's a great little spot. If you're traveling at dusk or dawn, as on any Australian roads, always keep an eye out for kangaroos. I saw a bunch of mobs of kangaroos down there on the road in, and yeah, they're jumping all over the place, so just keep an eye out for them. The other thing is, remember to turn off your lights. I came very close to leaving Mitzi's lights on. If you don't have a new car that has the little beepy sound, you can get yourself in trouble. So without further ado, this is the beginning of the trail.
Here we are, we're about 2Ks down the first part of the trail. The rain's cleared up for a little bit, so I thought I'd get some cool drone footage. We're at the top of a nice little hill here with a bit of morning sunshine coming over. So we'll go for a little bit of fly and look at what we can see. G'day guys, welcome back to the trail. You might notice that the camera angle has grown a little bit wider. One of this week's new additions is the selfie cam, the selfie stick. I invested in a very cheap selfie stick as I saw someone else do it, and I thought, you know what, I can do some nice pan arounds without actually making a mess of things. So we're just here, and the trail's opened out a bit now after the big hill. It's probably about 3Ks into the trail now. We've passed our first little gate. Each week on the channel I'm going to try and bring in some new features. So this week I have a little lavalier mic, which I'm going to use to record while I'm doing drone footage, and also on the camera shots to provide some hopefully better quality audio. That just goes down into my pocket here. And I'll do a separate video for all the equipment that I'm using at the moment for those interested. And yeah, that's a beautiful day. I was really thinking I was going to get rained on most of today and be lucky if I get 1 or 2 shots on the phone. So we've been pretty lucky so far, and hopefully the good weather will keep up. I was videoing some of those beautiful golden brown butterflies, and yeah, I guess we'll do a butterfly montage. So yeah, cue the butterfly montage. Turns out we weren't going the right way. We took a little detour down Aaron's Creek loop, which I thought was rather appropriate. Instead of making it butterfly montages, we probably should have checked what was going on. But we're just heading back on a bit of an angle. Let's do a little pan around. Now we're in selfie mode of the beautiful hills. Oh, look at that. Just gorgeous. Nice. Alright. Back on the trail, little detour, but that's why we allow extra time for when Aaron gets lost. Alright, back to it. And here we are. We just passed our first set of other hikers. They're all decked out in very nice hiking gear with poles and everything. Here I am, basically just with cargo pants and shirt and some hiking boots, but I just want to take a little video here. It's really beautiful spot just coming out down the mountains here, and it looks like this might be most of the elevation as we continue down here. Watch me fall over on camera. This will be good. It's quite a significant dip down to probably a creek down the bottom there, and yeah, I also wanted to say, if you are wondering how not to get lost like me, you can follow signposts like this one and you'll know you're on the trail. If you see those ones, you're on the Hyson Trail. Anything else, you're probably taking a sneaky little detour. Alright, hopefully that's somewhere in my bag. Alright, back to it. So we just got on the other side. There was a little creek down the bottom. So we've reached the campground and we've got this little sign here, and we are going to follow the Deep Creek waterfall hike. So we're down here just halfway roughly about to Tapanapa, and yeah, we've passed a few more casual hikers on this part of the trail. It comes down a few stairs from the little campground we're at before, trying to decide our way down to this lovely looking creek bed, which you kind of walk past. And yeah, it's nice and cool down here, a lot flatter. I think there's probably a bit of a hill coming back going up those stairs, but yeah, nothing too major now. I just saw a sign to Tapanapa, so we can't be far off, and yeah, I'll let you know once we get there. So we just rather unceremoniously arrived at Tapanapa campground. Was on the trail before, and I saw a sort of a hill, a rise path, and the other path didn't actually have a signage to Tapanapa, so I followed that, and you'll see some footage of that probably while I'm talking. And yeah, I followed this out of service dirt road that was just a mud pile along the side, and then I saw some campsites came in and read the sign on the dunnies, and yeah, here we are. The official distance keeper is saying 18.68 kilometres, give or take 2 or 3 depending on how much the side route was. So yeah, a little over the 15, so I'm assuming the side route was probably about 3 or something like that. I'm just going to go find somewhere to sit down. Alright, so ready to tackle the way back, and we're going to go on the southern trail on the way back. Yeah, we'll see what we can see down there, maybe get some more drone footage. I'm past 1 now, and so far we've done about 4.5 hours. That's according to the official time keep. However, we will probably be doing less stops on the way back, so I anticipate we'll probably be back around, yeah, just a bit before 5ish. And yeah, there won't be any massive detour as well, so that might help with the time. We'll see how we go. Yeah, let's get back out there. Basically, it just went quite sideways. I decided to get a nice view of this slope. Unfortunately, strong wind took the drone somewhere over there. Now, I have a very vague idea of where it might be. I'm going to go down and try and rescue it if I can catch sight of it, which I very much doubt. So. So unfortunately, it looks like little Mavi didn't make it. So yes, sad. I tried to find my way through the bush to save her, but she's resting with the fishes. So I guess I'll have to replace her for the next trip. It's all part of learning how to fly a drone, I guess. You're not really a pilot till you've lost your first plane. Oh well, you can't change what happened. All we can do is move forward. So we'll get back on the trail and yeah, we'll see if we can recover some of the footage off the phone. Hopefully it won't just be an episode of me talking. Rip Mavi. She was a good little drone while she lasted, and it was a short little while. So back to it. This little cove's tucked away. Just feels like in the middle of nowhere. Just imagine being here like 1,000 years ago and this is all you had to build your home out of and live with, and there was no screens and had whatever you could forage. Definitely wouldn't be any drones. We are just over 26.5 kilometers. It is about 3:30. We've done about 6 hours and 45 minutes of vigorous activity. It is spitting now, which is what we expected for the day, so it's good to be right, I guess. We're heading back. I just saw a sign about a kilometre back maybe for Trigg Campground, which is where this trail joins back with where we started on the other one. So we've made it to Trigg Campground. We are here. Maybe it is here. And from here we go that way, and then another 2k's, and then we're back where we started. So yeah, let's do that. Well, here we are, back with another mob of kangaroos, trying to find our way back on the trail. I'll see you at the end because we're running out of batteries. Once we hit Cobbler Hill, I'll do a final check-in and we'll sign off for the day. We finally made it back to Cobbler Hill Campground. We did a total of 8 hours walking today for 37.3 kilometers, and yeah, the last kind of, I think, half an hour was starting to get really dark. Luckily the moon was out tonight, so got lucky. Otherwise it would have been a little bit slippery, and but you know, it's all part of the fun. If you made it this far, thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Supporting a new channel always really helps, and yeah, I hope I can improve every time, and it's a new adventure. I'm gonna have to buy another drone because you know, can't do the Hyson without good footage, so we'll have to do that. And yeah, chuck a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.